Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome to my live on Saturdays where we talk about contracts and business deals. We are going to get started in a moment. I am going to ping some people into the room. I am going to share this live. I ask that you do the same. Share, invite some people so that they can get in on the topic that we have for today, selling to the federal government. And I put it in the form of a question. Why aren't you selling to the federal government? Ping some people into the room, share this live wherever you are tuning in from. For any business owners that you believe can benefit from this information, I want you to share this information so that they can learn how to tap in to federal government contracting as a small business owner. Okay, so good morning, everybody. Good morning. I am live on multiple platforms and I am preparing to get started. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all. I am Arent Porsche, founder and CEO of Global Works Consulting Group. And we specialize in helping small business owners access federal government contracts. It is truly our specialty, and we love what we do in this space. So for anybody that you all know that is a small business owner, they have services or products, I want you to invite them. Invite them to the room so that they can hear about how to get started with federal government contracting. All right, so I am here in Louisiana, y'all, and we are preparing for Hurricane Ida. So this is going to be a quick, pointed live today because we have a little preparation. I have another house that I need to run to and put out some sandbags. So I am going to get straight to it. I'm just waiting for one more person to arrive, and we're going to get straight to it. Okay, here we go. All right. So again, welcome to this space. I am Arent Porsche, founder and CEO of Global Works Consulting Group, where we are literally on a quest to help 1,000 small business owners access government contracts in 2021. We are on track to reach that goal. And listen, we are changing the game for small businesses in this space. So we are literally helping small businesses get their business in order by way of our business development solutions and position them to acquire government contracts. So pretty excited about the work that we have been able to do for small businesses. and also about the relationships and partnerships that we have been able to leverage to help businesses acquire contracts. So, again, I'm Erin Portia, and today I wanted to just really pose a question to small business owners and um, ask that you pause and think about, why aren't you doing business with the federal government? Um, when we think about the federal government as the largest buyer, they literally buy majority of the products and services in the United States. And the federal government never closes, literally never closes. They have dollars that are set aside to do business with small business. And some of the different socioeconomical statuses are meeting their goals, and then there are some that are not. But those that are not meeting their socioeconomical statuses, that basically means that small businesses are not showing up to perform the work on those contracts. And we at Global Work Consulting Group, we want to close the gap to help small business owners know and understand where the federal government contract opportunities are as it relates to the industry that you are in, and position you to win those bids and fulfill those contracts. The federal government over over the course of the year put out more than 1 billion new opportunities in the service sector alone for small businesses to bid on. There are also 40% of the federal government contracting opportunities that literally never hit the street as advertised bids. And the federal government makes purchases through simplified acquisitions. Um, so we want to make sure that small business owners understand what the federal government buys. And I believe when people understand what the federal government buys, that opens up your mind to, okay, perhaps I can sell my services and the solutions to the federal government. So let's start with that. Get this question off. And what does the federal government buy? And they look for vendors in the space that sells services such as IT, hauling and dumping, landscaping, home rehabilitation, janitorial services, architectural design, landscape design, interior design. They also purchase services such as media relations, public relations, marketing, graphic designing, SAT prep, leadership coaching, tutoring, catering. There's social services. They also purchase professional engineering services, construction services, paving, consulting, bulk mailing. If I didn't mention catering, tutoring, strategic planning. They also purchase after school care programs. So, that's a short list of services that the federal government looks to buy from small businesses. When you think about selling your service to the federal government, there are two ways that you can acquire a contract. You can acquire a contract as a primary contractor and also a subcontractor. For small businesses that are getting started with federal government contracting, I primarily recommend starting as a subcontractor. Why? Why I recommend starting as a subcontractor? Because it gives you access to get into the federal government contract space, working with a company that is already doing business with the federal government, and it gives you an opportunity to learn and to grow, all while delivering the services that you offer. You can also build relationship in this space and also build your capital so that when you are after you have delivered your services and you have built up some performance in the federal space, you understand how the federal government does business. um, you can then begin to hire a team of people that are then ready to help um, provide the services when you acquire a primary contract that you bid on and win. So, subcontracting is a key starting point for small business owners, for business owners that are single individuals that would like to get into this federal government contract space. You can basically package your experience and your services in the form of a capability statement and use your capability statement as your marketing tool to the primary contractors and basically become a contractor, a subcontractor, 1099. It is just that easy to start as a subcontractor in this federal government contract space. So I certainly am an advocate for getting into this space, primarily as a subcontractor. We do have training that is coming up for subcontractors and also a VIP day. And we want to invite you all to send me a DM or send me a message to inquire about how you can get started as a federal government contractor because it is very lucrative. It can be game changer for small business owners and surely help you to level up and take your company to the next level. So, let us know if you all have any questions about getting started as a subcontractor with the federal government. And we will be happy to share our insights and also share with you, help you to map out your path to getting into this space. Secondly, I would like to share information on local resources that are available to small businesses that want to get into this space. Across the nation, the federal government, by way of DoD, Department of Defense, and also SBA, provide free local resources to small businesses that want to get into the federal government space. So I encourage small business owners that want to get into this space to leverage the local resources that are available to you at no charge. So they include women business centers. You can actually go to sba.gov, type in Women Business Center, put in your zip code to identify one that is located in your local area. There are also the Small Business Development Centers. Um, their acronym is SBDC. Those small business development centers are a wealth of information. They provide some really great trainings for small businesses, everything from creating a business plan all the way to setting up your accounting systems. Very good trainings that are available through the SBDCs. And I encourage small businesses to find your local SBDC, get your company registered with them, and they also provide counselors as well. The services that I mentioned in these local resources, they vary from state to state as far as the capacity at these centers, but I would certainly recommend that you get registered with them to see what they have to offer. The third one is the Procurement Technical Assistance Centers. They're called PTECs. PTECs, they have on staff government consultants that can provide you with services to help you get into the federal government contract space. And they also can provide you with free leads on bid opportunities, free leads directly to your mailbox. So we want you to, get connected with the PTACs and also leverage their trainings that are available through those centers. Also want to mention your local chamber of commerce. There are also organizations like the Urban League across the nation. If you just Google Urban League or Chamber of Commerce and put your state name in front of it, you can then identify where your local location is and get connected with them. So I'm an advocate for these organizations. They provide great support to small businesses. I would just say that it is very apparent that their capacity is very different across the nation. So, uh, if you choose to work with anybody, understand that they can get you only so far until you reach out to that next level of help, service, and support. So, I hope that this information was helpful for you. The final thing that I would like to share is establishing your business portfolio so that you can gather your experience and gather the services that you have been able to successfully perform and provide to other businesses and provide results. As you think about what it is that you want to sell to the federal government, you want to create what is known as a capability statement. A capability statement is like a resume for your business. And in that capability statement, there are some key pieces of information that you want to include so that the government agencies that are considering your company to deliver on contracts and provide your services can take a quick look and get the information that they need. So I'm going to run through the list of elements that you want to include in your capability statement. And hopefully you have pen and paper so that you can capture this information. And if you are catching this on the replay, let me know that you are tuning in and type replay so that we know that you all engaged on this live session. So elements to include on a capability statement. Of course, you want to include your company name. If you are just getting started, you want to create a company. You want to establish an LLC. You want to have your company name on your capability statement. You want to have a description of your company as well. You want to list out the core capabilities, the core competencies, those core services that you offer in your company on this capability statement. You also want to list your DUNS number. That is a Dun and Bradstreet number. You also want to include your NAICS codes. NAICS codes and also commodity codes. They basically are indicators of the products and or services that you sell to the federal government. So you want to include those on your capability statement. In addition to that, if your business has any certifications, socio-economical certifications, such as woman-owned, veteran-owned, you want to include that if you are HubZone, if you're 8A, if you hold any GSA schedule or GSA contracts, you want to include that information on your capability statement as well. You also want to include what sets you apart. What are your differentiators, right? And finally, you can include some of your current and recent projects and companies that you have worked with. So, in short, in summary, you want to make sure that you have a strong capability statement. Just like if you were pursuing a job, you want to make sure that you have a strong resume. You want to have a strong capability statement that you can put in front of contracting officers so that they can see who you are in your company, what services that you offer, and how that can complement the solutions that they are looking to buy from you as a small business owner. So, hopefully, this information was of great value to you. Again, I am Erin Porsche, founder and CEO at Global Works Consulting Group. Um, I'm here tuning in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So, we are getting prepared for Hurricane Ida. She is coming our way, and we just have to be ready, right? We have rode out storms before, and this is a way of life for us here in Louisiana. Hurricanes are nothing new. So, again, for anyone that is interested in learning how we can serve you at Global Wars Consulting Group, in helping you to navigate this federal government contract space. My DMs are open. You can visit my website at erinporsche.com. There you can learn about our boot camp, our workshops, and also details on how you can set up a VIP day or get connected to our subcontractor accelerator. We help provide supports with registrations, business certifications, market research, as well as bid matching and bid proposal. So, again, we appreciate you all for tuning in. And until next time, we will see you all next Saturday at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. You all take care and have a good one. Bye bye.